From abandoned supermarket and oil rig to outpost and bandit camp, there are few things more important in Rust than monuments. Apart from encompassing the entire card and puzzle system, they are also the main source of scrap, weapons, and other high-tier loot such as explosives. In this wipe, I decided to commit to figuring out how official vanilla Rust would play if you completely removed every single monument. The first order of business is deciding what is and isn't a monument. For this challenge, we're not going to cut any corners and class anything named on the map as off limits. Now for what is allowed. Trash piles along the road will be our main source of scrap alongside PvP, and I'm also allowed to partake in server events such as heli and cargo, but Bradley isn't available given it only spawns inside launch site. Given all of this, we are faced with only one serious issue, and that's recycling. We will have to resort to selling our components at discount rates to even think about turning them into scrap. If you guys could please leave a like if you enjoy this video and drop a comment for what challenges you want to see me try in future videos. Now, without further ado, let's get into the challenge. After hopping into the server only 20 minutes after it wiped, the first point of order was to find a base location and get down my starter. So just looking around, and I think the one large advantage of us in this wipe is that we should be able to securely base ourselves away from large monuments. You know, other times it's an advantage, but now there's no advantage from that apart from maybe PvP nearby. It's a large disadvantage. Now the second thing I want is to have a lot of roads, because that's going to be how we get a lot of our scrap. It's going to be boring, but that's just how it's going to happen. I may or may not have forgot to continue my recording after being on the beach. Shit, I'm so stupid, but I will give you a brief rundown. This is where we decided to build. Oh, don't want to open that. In our nice little lagoon, highly looked on upon by the rocks, but that's fine. Found myself a lovely grey horse and got myself a furnace. And scrap reveal, because you guys are going to be surprised. Oh, we have 80 whole scrap, which is enough for a tier 1 workbench, but I think you need metal frags for that, and we are really struggling with metal frags. You see, my severe lack of metal fragments was preventing me from getting a proper door on the front of my base, and given that I'd built in a very high traffic area, it was only a matter of time before I became a target. So I spent the next few minutes farming metal in trash piles, cooking the metal in the furnace, and securing the base even more. There we go, got a metal door up front. We are now pretty safe from any sort of early game raids. It's feeling good. Actually, to get the scrap up, and here's our components that we've got from road farming so far. We'll get some more, we'll farm, we'll expand the base, and then we'll incorporate a shop, which should be quite nice. With the immediate threat of being eco-rated gone, I decided it was time to try out some of the strategies I'd planned for scrap obtaining. Right, what I want to do is go out into the ocean. Preferably, by this point, I would have found some flippers, and then that would make the job a lot easier. But I think I'm just going to run towards the ocean as I am and try and make it happen. Because on wipe day, these junk piles won't be very busy. They're never very busy, but when, you know, the roads are very cleared out because of those darn wipe day players, I think going to the ocean is a very smart idea. Well, no, not really many of my ideas are very smart, but maybe a decent idea. I wish I could recycle. It's just the urge. I'm looking at this and thinking, oh yeah, that's a lot of cloth, that's a bit of scrap, but not a chance. If this does go ass, I've got a plan to bring recycling into it later. I've got a method in which we could do so, but yeah, I want to give the challenge a proper crack first at least. Another boat over there. But you see, these have plenty of low grade on them. So I've used one to get here, and out of this box I'll get like at least 3, so we're kind of moving, you know? Ooh, there's a guy here, and we've got a compound bow. This man's gonna get clapped. With these new waves though, it might take a minute for me to clap him. Okay, a bit short. Oh man, I can tell you I can't see shit, but I promise I'm close. Right, if we jam this right at him, and we hop up front and just charge, I reckon we could... Oh shit, 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 there's someone there. What's he got? Look. Oh shit, I probably should have not let him hit me. This bitch ain't charging, man. I can't charge it because of the waves. I'm just gonna have to... No way they both have bows. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. I underestimated the fight. I thought I could take it with my compy. But first things first, I don't seem to be the only person with this idea. And second things second, I'm not doing too hot. Whilst it definitely was not amazing by any means, the Ocean's addition to my components box meant that it was definitely time to offload them. Where I would normally go and recycle at Outpost, I had to now craft a vending machine and try to sell off my components for scrap. Right, we've expanded the base into a second floor with a jump up. It's still, and of course the shop, very important, but we're still a very cheap raid as we've not got any honeycomb. I need to do a fair bit more farming before we can afford to chuck any of that on. So I will definitely have to do that before I log off. With the shop all set up, I used some of the stone we farmed to honeycomb the base, further protecting us from offline raids, and then I took a break and went to have some dinner. Okay, I've just been off and had some dinner and shit. Bit of fried rice. Actually, I'm gonna go put it in the fridge and I'll be back. I think my local guy has done something to the fried rice, so I'm gonna put it in the fridge for now. I hope it gets better and just ignore these pangs of me needing to shit myself because we sold something, I think like some pipes maybe, or 20 scrap. So we're rich, and I'm gonna put the scrap away, and then I'm gonna reassess our situation. Now, upon my return, I decided I could set up a mini farm in the upstairs of my base as an alternative income method. Then, after collecting the profits of a large sale from my shop, I went for a short roam. Hey, there we go. We bought some fuses and a shit ton of crude oil, which is big, man. Here we go. We can get our tier 2 workbench, baby. Right, that's all our scrap gone, but this is a big upgrade to be making. I cannot lie to you. After reaching tier 2, I decided to call it for the night, although some stuff came up and I didn't get back on the server until 2 days later. Miraculously, the base was unraided, and we'd even sold everything in the shop, meaning our scrap levels were not terrible. The plan of attack for this day was to try out another strategy apart from just running the roads: PvP. Oh, for fuck's sake, you've terrified me! I've shited in my own pants. Like, it stinks. Like, mate, it's soggy and everything. For fuck's sakes, mate. You're terrified. Oh my. Jesus fuck. Righty ho. We will take this W.
Please, no,
Okay.
no, please.
Why not? Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why.
I'm just trying to get to my home, bro. I'm getting stoned in my basement.
Oh my. Not seeing anyone so far, but I mean, it's still pretty early in wipe, so the chances of an uncontested airdrop I think are very low. Oh, I need to be careful, there's a gas station here, which I'm not allowed in. Right. We'll turn around and leave, because even if we kill... Oh, fuck's sakes, mate. Jesus. Oh, I'm getting oh, of course I'm getting bolted, bro. Oh my god, bro. Warrior roof camp. Fucking hell. Oh, how good, how well done by him. That insane shot. Now, is it possible to play Rust without any monuments? Yes, it definitely is, but is it any fun? Well, not really. You see, where I'd based my strategy on progressing through PvP, I'd failed to consider that everyone else would always be a lot further ahead of me due to my inhibited progression rates. This probably wouldn't be a problem for an 8,000 hour Chad, but with my levels of experience, the vastly unbalanced playing field really limited my growth. So it's possible, but it isn't very entertaining. Sounds a lot like my sex life. If you did happen to enjoy this video, please do leave a thumbs up and leave some other possible challenge ideas in the comments. There was one more down here. There he is. Ah, he hit his last shot. Fucking hell. Nah, oh no, I thought that was your mate. That's calm.
Hey, go on, you fucking pommy.
A pommy, fuck off.
Hey, go on, you fucking
no,
pommy.
Don't call me
Hey.
a pommy. Watch out, geez. Ah, that's what you get, you fucking prisoner dickhead. Jeez, mate, you didn't need to say
GG's. I'll
that.
pick you up though.
No, you're not. I'm dead.